Okay, it is Friday, November 18th, 12:03 p.m. in the afternoon on the East Coast. And looks like I have excellent connection on YouTube, but I still see some lag, so hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. This is not investment advice. This is only to be used as entertainment. Please do your own research. Thank you. So, yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment. I still actually have to do some blood work today, but I'll try to squeak one out real quick today. It's basically going to be a recap of the video from 2 days ago. I don't think anything's changed. I was short-term bearish, saying we could possibly go down to 53,000, just be mentally prepared for it. I think we went down to like 55,000 for Bitcoin. So, but we did have a nice bounce for a million token, which I was really surprised. I thought with the crypto going down, everything's kind of going down in crypto in general, like 10% for the past week. Million token's been up since November 16th. Yeah, the last 3 days, it's been kind of going up. I bought that. I held the line here at just below $20. I think Carl held the line right here at like $22. I think he said he bought some million token yesterday with one of his NFTs that he sold. But although it looks really good and we're above this moving average right now on the 12-hour chart, the Bollinger Bands, they're kind of rolling down right now. And so I'm still short-term bearish. And, these Bollinger Bands, they kind of got squeezed here and also up here. So I kind of drew these yellow lines looking for a new channel to watch. And we're kind of like right in the middle of it. I mean, if we go up, we can go get resistance at like $28 and $30. I don't think we're going to break 30. I don't think we're going to go back into this upper channel here. Not while Bitcoin's hurting. And I saw one whale sold like 3,000 million token yesterday, which I think is right here actually. Yeah, he still has 8,000. So he sold 3,000 yesterday, and I think it was around $23, but he could have helped drive that price down to $22 for Missile to buy up. So again, going from weak hands to strong hands, but this guy is pretty strong. He's held for quite a while. His last buy was 22 days ago, and his first buy was August 8th, and back then he's up 68%. I took a look, so he sold at a profit. But he might be selling more in the future. But if he does, I know other people in the community, they're going to be buying it up. I'll probably start buying right around, somewhere above $21 a little bit. We got the bottom of the Bollinger Bands there. You've got the 200 moving average on the 12-hour. You've got this other channel I just recently drew here. So, if we go back below 20, it could happen. But I think a lot of people will be buying pretty much in this general area right here if you're trying to buy the dip. And, we'll just see what Bitcoin does over the weekend. I'm scrambling to get money. I got another check, and I have to wait for it to clear on perhaps tomorrow on Saturday, and I still can't even wire the money until Monday. Just this whole banking legacy system, it just pisses me off. And I know the people at the bank are frustrated too, because I show it. I laid in pretty deep. But that happened earlier today. I still have limit orders also on Polygon if we go lower. So, but I might actually increase some of those limit orders because my limit orders were below $20. I think I'm going to take some of them and put them up. I'm going to raise my limit orders. So probably will do that later today. And on the crypto fear index, let's take a look. We're at 34. It's fearful, but I think we could go lower. I don't really feel like the pain is being felt by the majority of the people. So Bitcoin, this is the daily chart. And if we look at the RSI, we're going down at a steep rate. That's a pretty steep angle. So, I don't see a V-shaped recovery right at this point at $58,000. It could be the start of a recovery, but this is a really strong decline, I think. And looking at the stochastic RSI, it's also going down pretty steep. And on the MACD, it looks bearish to me. But let's take a look at Bitcoin also. So we found some support here on this neckline that I drew months ago. I could look up my old videos. Haven't touched it since then. I generally don't like, diagonal lines for support. And look, we have a moving average here right at like $53,000. So you're going to see, people or on Twitter or the news just talking about $53,000 a lot. It seems like it's the point where, the break even people, like if, you're selling at 53,000, you might even be taking a loss. So that's that. And then Bitcoin on the long, grander scheme of things, we're at mid-November right now, and we were right here in mid-November. We had that decline. We talked about this 2 days ago. If we came back down to this lower channel here, that's, again, $53,000, just like we came back down here. We don't have to come back down to this moving average, but if we did, that would be down here at like 48,000 or 49,000, maybe even 50,000 by the time we get there, if we get there. But, I'm still thinking we can hit 53,000. If we don't, that's fine, because I'm dollar cost averaging anyway with my buys. So something that caught my eye was this is an area on that. This is the altcoin chart that I throw up every so often. So when Bitcoin bottomed out in mid-November, we were right here. And then the alts kind of took a dive. So I think this is like a month about. So if Bitcoin starts doing a V-shaped recovery at like, whether it's now or at 53,000 or whenever, the alts are going to probably take a back seat for a while, because Bitcoin's just going to, explode. People want, if the market's been down 10% for a week now, people are going to want to have a flight to safety, and Bitcoin's kind of less risky, and as seen as a flight to safety in the crypto world anyway. So, Bitcoin might have its dominance go up over, 3 or 4 weeks. And then perhaps in the first week of December, that's when you're going to really see people probably sell some of those Bitcoins into their altcoins. And then you're going to have that skyrocket effect in the altcoins. So that first week, Bitcoin's going to go up. And then maybe if you want to try to catch it, it's really hard to do that. But it looks like it bounced off the green line. I could see in the future what that does. But anyway, so I probably won't, I wouldn't want to sell my Bitcoin if I think the dominance of Bitcoin is going to go up compared to altcoins. However, Million Token already had its bear market, so it could really shoot up fast. Because it is a micro cap. I haven't been in this situation before, but yeah, if Bitcoin goes up more percentage wise than Million Token, and I could wait 30 days and then cash out, then I would have more of that purchasing power to buy more Million Token. But it's a gamble. Million Token, I think, is showing already some strength, where the other the majority of altcoins are showing weakness. So if the money starts pouring in Million Token, it can shoot up really, really fast. But we'll just wait and see what happens. Ethereum looking strong. This is on the weekly, and it looks like it found support on this touch line here on this diagonal. Again, I generally don't like diagonals, so maybe we can get a bounce on the exponential ribbon either at the top or the bottom. But I don't really follow Ethereum too much. And this is the Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We're still in that uptrend, but we're at the upper part of this upper trend of the this channel here, and we're in the upper part of the Bollinger Band. So we could come back down and at least test these lower levels here. So everything's showing me that there's wiggle room for the crypto market to go down even more. So yeah. So Missile, he's still doing his daily live streams until Million Token hits 1,000. He's had some really nice guests the last couple nights. It was a Baby Doom, a Doom Baby yesterday, and they had Andrew one night. So they're really neat, and he's talking for hours. Like his streams are like, here's 4.5 hours. This was 6 hours, 3 hours, 3.5. 6 hours, 3.5. So he's definitely putting the work into it. And I'm enjoying them anyway. So let's take a look what's going on in the news on Twitter. So the SOPR, generally if we go below this black line at 1, people are selling at a loss. And generally that's usually a good time to, dollar cost average in or buy into your crypto. But you can tell we can go down lower, right? But if we have a bounce and then we test it and then go up again, that would be bullish. But right now, it's kind of bullish right now for me. I mean, people are selling at a loss. That's the weak hands selling into strong hands. And Will had posted something about here. Bitcoin short-term holder cost basis has historically served as a bull market support band, currently at 53,000. Again, that 53,000 keeps popping up. We'll see if we get a bounce like we did here. But it looks like 53,000 keeps popping up on my news channel. And Time Traveler was talking about this weeks, if not months ago. And I also see this pop up on a few places on the news where Hillary Clinton is like warning how Bitcoin can take away the US dollar reserve currency status, which is like, well, that was kind of like what it was designed for. Like, no duh. Yeah, I mean, it's just got to be a matter of time. I mean, if you ban, you can't ban Bitcoin, but if you somehow make it so you make it where people don't want to buy it, if you tax it to death or something, then people will just move to other areas of the world. I know I will, where we are welcomed. So this is the CoinMarketCap. And you could tell just by the 7-day, most cryptos are down 10% or so. So I saw some in here, 50% for crypto.com. Wow. Nice. And Avalanche. Yeah, those are two that I kept seeing doing really well. But generally you're down 10% for crypto in the general market. And Million Token here at the last 7 days, we've only been down 2%. And I think that pretty much covers everything that I have. I see Crypto Backstage is in chat. How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know how Missile does those live streams either. Every day he puts so much effort into his live streams. I just kind of just sit at my microphone and just kind of regurgitate what I've kind of seen in the last 24 hours or so. But it should be interesting what this weekend's going to do. I mean, I hope we kind of come lower so I can get my money into crypto, but this banking legacy system, I just can't stand. Anyway, I hope there's not too much lag. I keep seeing my thing over here on YouTube Studio kind of doing that spinning twirly thing, but I think we can call it a short stream today. I don't see any questions or anybody else. Maybe it's an odd time I did it today. But yep. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream this weekend. We'll see. And everybody take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.